This is episode 2441 of the Daily Meditation Podcast. I'm Mary Meckley, and welcome to day 2 of our series we're exploring this week. This week we have a theme that many of you can relate to all around the world, and that is loneliness. The theme is Loneliness Project, where you are on a quest to connect. Now, connection is the main reason people feel lonely. In fact, loneliness is considered by a former U.S. Surgeon General to be the most prevalent pathology of our time. Health experts call loneliness an epidemic that will escalate as the population ages. It is estimated that almost half of Americans of all ages report feeling lonely or isolated. These are statistics from the United States, but you can imagine that they stand true all around the world as we continue to endure a global pandemic. So, what to do about loneliness? You may find that for you, connection has to do with being alone. You may prefer to be alone. You might feel connected in other ways. You might have an animal. You might get together with friends and family, but for the most part, you're enjoying being alone. I've heard from many of you letting me know that you are so happy to be working from home alone. You don't mind meeting your colleagues over Zoom to get work done. You love being alone. Others, you've reached out to let me know that you feel as though not going into work is one of the worst things that could have happened to you because you thrive by being around others. But we all need ways to feel connected. Whether you prefer to be alone, but you feel connected by the hobbies and projects you're working on, or spending time in nature, or having a pet. Or you may feel best when you're surrounded by others, or at least when you're with someone who means a lot to you. I want to share with you a little research from Psychology Today, an article called Feeling Lonely? Discover 18 Ways to Overcome Loneliness. Are you connected but still lonely? This is an article written by Dr. Chicky Davis. In the article, the author suggests connecting to real life. This is not as easy as it once was, because now with our smartphones and Zoom, it's easy to connect with people without being present with them. So try to spend time with others. Even if you go to the store or a restaurant by yourself, you can still strike up conversations and connect with others. Also, rethink how you spend your spare time. Because, as the author says, when we feel lonely, sometimes we just want to retreat into a corner and hide. Other times, our endless to-do list may leave us too exhausted to go out and be social. But what often happens is you may opt to stay home alone every night with your phone, watching Netflix or playing on Facebook or doing something else alone. You can feel stuck in isolation. So consider the things that you like to do and make a plan to do these activities that will connect you with other people. So, in today's episode, you're going to be guided using a breathing technique. Breathing techniques are powerful ways to instantly calm your mind and body. Loneliness can cause anxiety, so really pay attention to how loneliness impacts you and do what you can to get involved, even if it's a project or a quest you start on your own. Maybe you go on a quest to visit every park within a 10-mile radius of your home. I'm on a quest to eat at every restaurant in St. Armand's Circle in the Sarasota area where I live. It's a popular restaurant area. Maybe you start a quest where you hike in a certain beautiful natural area every Wednesday, and then every Friday you do something else. This will get you out and you will meet people. So think about what one of your hobbies or what your passion is and pursue it. So I invite you now to settle yourself down and get ready to meditate. And I want to share a message with you from your fellow meditator. By the way, you may want to share this episode and this series with someone you know who is battling loneliness and maybe really struggling these days. This is from Emily from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. She says, I've been able to tame my anxiety since I started meditating with you in January 2020. Even though I'm meditating while listening to the podcast, I do feel connected to the others who are also listening with me. Emily, I really enjoyed your message because I do feel connected to all of you as well. There's a sense that others are also listening even while you're listening. And it's this togetherness that I personally feel. And I'm really happy to hear that Emily feels that way too. I'd love to hear from you. So please do reach out and send me a message on my Sip and Om Instagram. Just send me a direct message there. I'll get right back to you. You can also email me at mary@sipandom.com. So now, as you settle yourself down and get ready to meditate, I invite you to sit up straight, close your eyes, and gently elevate them upward. Begin to calm your mind and body. You may have racing thoughts. You may feel as though you don't have a lot of energy if you're feeling sad or lonely. All of these thoughts are completely normal, especially these days. You are not alone. We're right here with you. As you begin to calm your mind and body, see if you can identify or name the exact emotion you feel when you feel lonely. Is it sadness or anxiety? Is it anger? Name your emotion. Now, inhale to the count of 6. You'll hold the pause for the count of 6 and exhale for the count of 8. You may want to decrease this count, so go at your own pace, stopping if you feel lightheaded. So go at your own pace. I'll guide you through this count. Inhale to the count of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Beautiful. Now you can continue this breath for as long as you feel comfortable doing so. And as you do so, feel as though you're engaging your passions, those qualities about you that make you excited about life, or rekindling a passion for something you'd like to explore more. Begin to feel your fire begin to burn brightly with your inner passion. Meditate for as long as you feel comfortable, knowing you are so worth slowing down for.